Good morning, everybody. This is Vicky from ValkyrieTaort 716 coming in here. Getting ready for a quick little reading, but I wanted to share something that I just got with you. If you were checking out my shorts, you saw that I was making some herbal tea this week. My lemon balm is finally up, and I've been taking some of my mint and my lavender and dehydrating it so I can make some tea. But I just got this beautiful, beautiful grimoire. Okay. I've been seeing it online for a while. So huge shout out to the makers of this. Their information is going to be in the details below this video. Absolutely beautiful. So this is their plant and crystal magic text. Okay. And what it does is, so like example, if we go in here, we'll do lavender because that's what I was using, right? So lavender, okay, it explains all about the properties, all about the planetary associations, its attributes, and some of them actually give you different rituals that you can do with these herbs. And as we float to the back, now you have the crystal, okay? Amber, just like the ring that I have on right now, okay? So amber, it'll explain where it comes from, how it's created, its correspondences, ways that you can use it in your magical little upticks and everything that you want to do. Keep in mind, it is eclipse season coming up, okay? We're going to have a huge cycle in September. So great time to get this book. And again, huge shout out to them. I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. Great job. Hoping that you guys actually wind up making some more because I would love to add it to my collection. Okay. All right. We're going to put that off to the side here. We're going to check on my herbal tea. So this is lavender, lemon balm, and mint. Okay. We're going to take a little sippy sip. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a perfect blend too. The little hint of lavender that I put in gives it a little something extra. All right, let's get to it. It has been a hot minute. If you guys have been watching my video for a while and you're still with me, thank you. This summer, I decided to shift and do a lot of gardening and grounding type of activities, a lot more, you know, full moon rituals, things like that. More recently, I have been dabbling with the different variations of, you know, spiritual healing, etc. I actually went to Salem just a couple weeks ago and I got my aura read. And if you've ever gotten your aura read, it's a really cool experience. But I got my aura read and then I sat with a medium. Oh, this one popped out, so we're gonna save that for later. I sat with a medium and she was explaining how my aura was. It's all blue with these orbs of white all around. She was mentioning that I have a female relative who's with me. And it was just a really beautiful, beautiful reading to be able to go into and come out of. And she said, you've been struggling with your connection to spirituality. And I was like, well, yeah, you know, I was raised Catholic. Obviously, everything's going on in the world. You know, it's hard to be someone who identifies as, you know, I identify as Catholic, not Christian, but I understand they kind of fall under the same umbrella. But, you know, here in America, you know, there's a lot of tough energies here. So long story short, she kind of gave me a reference towards sitting back, really grounding yourself, get back into what you love. So I've been gardening a lot, and I'm back here. We're going to see how this goes. I've never really identified into the witchcraft or the witch persona, but I am more of a celestial witch because I fall more into, you know, the horoscopes and all of that. And obviously moon and sun and making moon water, etc. So we're going to see how this goes. But we're going to do a real quick 3-card spread and we're going to see how the day goes. Don't forget, if you are interested in a private reading, I'm still doing those. I have always been doing those. So check out the details below, but email me at ValkyrieTaort716@gmail.com if you're interested. Okay, here we go. Oh, all right. Energy under the deck. 4 of Cups. We got some reversed energy here for the universal consciousness. Okay, so we have the visionary in reverse. So something is blocked right now. Something, you're not able to work your way through it. You don't see a clear path forward. You almost feel like no matter what you do is not working, okay? You don't know how to improve upon it, etc., etc. All right, that is the energy that you're coming from. The energy that you're in right now is the Page of Cups. You're afraid to take a chance. You're afraid to show how much you care about someone or something. And that Page of Cups in reverse, it's a very young energy, but it is an energy that is a starter, okay? It starts everything. So just something to think about, whatever you're dealing with right now, okay? It is something where you are giving it a lot of time, thought, effort, contemplation, all right? In the future, we've got the Devil energy. So anytime we see the Devil energy in the future, this is a choice, okay? It's a choice that if you give in to your natural desires, your carnal desires, your needs, okay, the things that make you feel good, you know, you could just become intoxicated with, I'm kind of reading this more as a personality or a person, okay? You're going to become intoxicated, okay? And the energy under the deck is the Four of Cups in reverse, meaning you're focusing on the wrong things. I'm reading this more as a relationship, or you have a choice of two people, right? And you just feel stuck wherever you are right now with that other person. And you're enticed by this other energy, this other, almost like a succubus type of energy that just keeps pulling you in, and you're going to become intoxicated by it, but you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on what makes you feel good right now, not what's going to make you feel good in the future, okay? So just keep that in the back of your mind. Now, the card that came out while I was shuffling, okay, I haven't looked at this yet. This is an extra answer, okay? So if this is resonating with you about a certain personal situation that you're in, okay, maybe it a love situation or a work situation, something is enticing you, there's a greed behind it, a need to fulfill your own desire, right? Ask your question. Your answer is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, though, means that if you give in to this desire, it's not going to go the way that you think. Your Wheel of Fortune is still blocked. It is blocked because this is not a path that's meant for you, okay? So what is the path that's meant for you? What we're going to do is we're going to look in this deck, and we're going to find the Judgment card and whatever's sitting next to the Judgment card. Going through. This is a beautiful deck too, by the way, if you have not seen it in its entirety. Judgment, there it is right there. Okay, what was behind it is the Eight of Wands in reverse, and what was in front of it was the Four of Coins. Yeah, so you need to play it close to the chest, okay? You need to trust yourself, and anything that's gonna make you have to stand up and fight, or something where you're going to have to communicate through like email or something like that, that is where we're kind of in here, okay? So this is almost like I'm reading it as a relationship that's based online, okay? Relationship that's based online. It's not meant to work out, but it might be frivolous enough that you feel like it'll give you something that you want, okay? Let's do the Angels deck here. Oh, an engagement. Okay, so I'm reading here that someone's in an engagement, they got cold feet. Someone's coming back from the past here, and it's like, am I supposed to be with this person? The answer is yes, you're supposed to be with this person, but you are tempted right now to duck out of here and go to this other person, and it's going to screw you over in the long run, okay? So hopefully this resonated with you guys. If you'd like to dive into this further and this resonated with you, please contact me in the details below, ValkyrieTaort716@gmail.com, and we will set up a private reading to dive into this further. Okay? It's been a great one. Look forward to more. Deuces.